Kicking things off with a huge
tag team match scheduled for one fall. Usos!
At ringside, this WrestleMania season, the Rumble this Sunday.
Right around the corner.
And speaking,
And their tag team partner.
well, ladies and WWE Network, he will be in the 30-man Royal Rumble. That would be decided last week. Roman Reigns versus Robert.
Attempt to drive Robert Roode through the table, but some last minute, the cavalry in the form of the Usos came to the...
Where Roman Reigns would pick the stick for Sunday.
The stipulation
Is that Reigns and Corbin will do battle in a matchup where fall base side, Corbin can pin Reigns in the outfield. They can do it in the
camera in center field. These two may knock Minute Maid Park Rumble match.
King Corbin,
King of the ring.
This is a sick
Ready to call this fight this coming Sunday at the Royal Rumble. Falls a punching bag. He's a world-class athlete ready to take out.
possibly could win the Royal Rumble event this coming Sunday, but humiliating and embarrassing Roman Reigns. From the Royal Rumble event, you notice Roman Reigns will not take
occasions. Reigns realizes it could potentially happen tonight again. Ziggler always has a lot to say and speaks his mind. Our omnipotent King Corbin.
Well, Houston, Dolph Ziggler.
Tonight it will be every man for himself.
Double team by the Usos. Robert Roode. You know, for the Usos, they talked about to get back in the ring and pick up their first win here on.
And side by side with their cousin, the family bloodline.
Real right hand. And a chop driving Roode to the center of the Smackdown. Launched out to the apron. Oh, and slipped.
Extended a knee or something.
Oh, my God. Dolph Ziggler.
Usos.
And Jimmy Uso's hurt, and the official going to back up. Well, Jimmy was initially injured when he...
Right here. Right on the... Check his head.
Serious situation. Medical personnel helping Jimmy Uso.
3-on-2, right? His head, Oos.
Corbin, Roode, and Ziggler against Roman Reigns and Jey Uso, because
it got worse as Dolph Ziggler would attack. Means trying to cut the ring in half, keep Dolph away from his own corner. Gotta wonder what's going through the mind of Roman Reigns, of King Corbin, knowing that we are just
King Corbin, Corey, because he has a lot to prove in the Rumble match this year. He has 7 minutes last year, only a minute. Corbin has a lot to... The big man deceptively fast. An elbow by Jey. And Corbin! Deep six! Rumble match. 30 men will participate. 2 are going to steer this match as we take another look.
King Corbin, as you mentioned,
Corbin as he jaw jacks with Roman Reigns in the main event at WrestleMania. Oh, against either the Universe
the Royal Rumble match.
Oh, although you do see at times, Corey, in
alliances, but
here comes Ziggler.
Such cohesive teamwork.
Was driven into the steel steps, helped back for medical attention in the
abdominal region of Jey Uso. Fighting with everything.
Caught him with an enziguri. From behind. King Corbin prevents the tag.
Brilliant.
Makes it to Roman Reigns. And we are back live on Friday Night Smackdown.
Been one-sided dominance for King Corbin to thwart Roman's attempt to come to the aid of Jey Uso. Take a look at this. Jey able to use Corbin's own momentum against him.
Uso's almost there. Corbin trying to prevent him from making the tag.
The mood that Roman Reigns is in right now.
Roman Reigns off the ropes. Reigns has once defended his WWE Championship in the
Sunday, but right now.
Oh, what a boot! King Corbin to grab a hand there. Super kick by City here tonight. Reigns.
As we take another look, Reigns was distracted or underhanded if they're perfectly legal in a Falls Count Anywhere match, Cole.
Roman Reigns, a 2-on-1 assault. Ziggler, the Sosa, injured in the back, and Ziggler, Corbin, and Roode are...
You gotta ask yourself how much...
And the Royal Rumble match. Oh, Ziggler.
It could be even worse. What happens if you draw number 2 and you're forced to step in the...
Delivering a knee right to the midsection and a big right hand.
Emotion from the WWE Universe.
Robert Roode,
the confidence just dripping off of the glorious Robert.
Narcissists. Shoulders down. There's the power of Roman Reigns.
Very far from his own corner.
And he's still got Robert Roode in the way. And look at Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler now does not allow the tactics or not.
Ziggler.
Gauntly burying Jey Uso under the cowl of our announce table.
At this very moment, and King Corbin and company have earned this advantage. Corbin, Roode, and Ziggler. Reigns.
What this means for his team. Neckbreaker. What this means for
savoring every moment of this. Dolph is a loyal ally of
the match this coming Sunday. Only Kane has been in more.
You know Dolph would love to pad his already incredible.
Ziggler, Superman punch! And Jey Uso still a line behind. Tag made by Roman. Jimmy Uso's now legal. And here comes Samoa drop.
Great deal of pain, but still. Crew at the moment. Robert Roode gets taken out. A right hook
of the leg and King Corbin.
Days. Jimmy Uso escapes.
Superman punch everywhere. Pursuing King Close count anywhere at Minute Maid Park at the Rumble on Sunday. Reigns.
And course falls count anywhere. This is all perfectly legal this Sunday.
Reigns throwing everything he has at Corbin. Ziggler trying to hang on, and now Jey Uso off our announce table. Takes. There he is. The Uso Roode. The Uso. What a match.
Several different occasions throughout the course of a match.
And Corey, we talked about this earlier. Roman Reigns and King Corbin battling.
And if there's anything left of the winner of that, both Reigns and Corbin will
the most prolific performer in Royal Rumble match history. The big. Perfectly laid trap because Daniel Bryan was ready
before, but Daniel Bryan taking a little souvenir of his own. It was champion.
Daniel Bryan made the stipulation there will be no running comes official and sign the contract live on Friday Night Smackdown.
Lacey Evans, prior to her championship match at the Royal Rumble, live. It has been a long, arduous journey to Houston for Lacey Evans.
The SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley going to go one-on-one. This is not for the championship tonight. However, it is a huge match for Lacey. Oh, Bayley, though. Knees up right to the gut of Lacey.
Lacey just pinned the SmackDown Women's Champion.
Sassy, sexy, Southern Belle.
Lacey smiling from SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley. You do that.
Because they're bullies. I was tired of sitting back there. Exactly what I did.
Lacey, you and I have talked at length about what has been a...
Well, I didn't have the easiest upbringing growing up. Battle, and it's something that I deal with every single day. It's in your life that you can stack that day, have a chance to set the proper example and show the accomplished if you set your mind to it.
So, Lacey, is that... You know, one of the things about Bayley, you're going to have to be a leader yourself. What type of leader are you going to be?
That if you keep pushing, that you can accomplish your goals. And so many of you are going through, and I am going to continue.
Much like you, she's a fighter. Let's
arguably the genesis of this entire rivalry. The boss, Sasha Banks, has been just absolutely humiliating.
I mean, I'm proud that my daughter stood up to the bully. 7-year-old daughter crying. And I have to explain to her, this is my job, this baby. And she's asking me these questions, and she's even more worried about me than come Sunday. I'm going to put Bayley.
Oh. Championship on the line this Sunday at the Royal.
Well, if that's any indication, we are in for a heated Carmella and Dana Brooke. Your girl Mella is the odds-on favorite to win. I successfully cashed in that Money in the Bank contract to become SmackDown Women's Money.
All right, we've all seen your Wikipedia page. Friend versus friend, foe versus foe. I'm worth, and I know exactly what I have to do.
the goddess, on Friday Night Smackdown.
Match scheduled for one fall. Introducing
This budding friendship between Otis and Bliss versus Sonya Deville. Now, Otis and Tucker, because look what happens here.
Nikki, Mandy Rose, and God's greatest assets.
Meanwhile, Alexa Bliss, sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home. Both of those women will be a part of the Women's Royal Rumble match come Sunday.
The team of Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville.
But how is this Otis situation affecting...
Hey, listen, about last week. I'm sorry I didn't come and talk to you earlier. At the end of the day, it's fire and desire, not fire.
You know, Corey, this Otis story to win the Men's Royal Rumble match.
Listen, I mean, stranger thing for romance of Mandy Rose.
Why can't you believe that, Corey?
As I
get involved. Little preview of what we might see Sunday at the Royal Bell Ring. The tag team match won't happen.
At an all-time high right now between those two competitors.
Smackdown. Evans and Bayley battle for the Women's Championship Sunday. Laura and Cesaro live next.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Royal Rumble is upon us. Universal Champ or the WWE Champion at Wrestle. So I have one question for everybody here. All right, now I wrote Luckily for you, we're gonna end with Ray and Ricochet. For this next...
Well, there is the man setting a record that night with most eliminations at match to start the road to WrestleMania. And it is a tall task. Both of his feet touch the floor.
historically speaking, larger competitors. You know, Strowman relishes the
Sunday, absolutely, it is every man for himself. Do a duet.
can sing.
Well, Braun. There we go.
Going.
Interrupted by the Swiss.
In fact, Cesaro is a great singer in 5 different languages.
One fall, making their way to the ring, accompanied by Sami Zayn as Shinsuke.
And tonight, Friday Night Smackdown on Fox is presented by Progressive. Rumble match this coming Sunday. The man who won the 2008
Kimura could headline at WrestleMania and win a WWE Championship.
Team of the monster among men, Braun Strowman and Elias.
Come under the guidance of Sami Zayn.
And Elias starts things off here on Friday Night Smackdown. Border off the top turnbuckle. And Elias fouls it up with a close.
Elias certainly has all of the tools to become a big-time player here in
Elias gonna take out Cesaro with a double.
Go very, very deep into the field. We know Cesaro won the...
As Shinsuke Nakamura through the official, and Cesaro pays. And now Strowman with a shoulder tackle. This is a tag team match. Braun Strowman and Elias against Shinsuke Nakamura match.
Elias not where he wants to be. Ring at that moment.
And Elias with a mute. A couple of years ago, he lasted nearly a half match and make a tag.
You can ask any WWE superstar. The only stat that truly...
And Strowman driven off the apron.
Great team under the guidance of the great. Setting up for it. Here it comes.
Elias exploding out of the steps into the corner, in position to make a tag to Elias. And remember, Braun Strowman has pinned Shinsuke Nakamura. What a deal!
My God.
Oh my God, can you imagine what this feels like? And Strowman, nobody home. Shinsuke Nakamura with a Nakamura needs. Second rope down.
Cesaro pound for pound.
Into the and now the double Russian sets him up for Nakamura. But the pressure continues. Cesaro begging Sami Zayn to do something about this. Give the chair to Cesaro, but he bounces Nakamura face first off the ring for a running power slam. A flying out Elias. Impressive victory tonight for the team of Strowman and Elias.
A lot of different strategies Sami Zayn implements to make his team cohesive. Nation point shades of the Macho Man.
Of Braun Strowman, and you saw with how he lifted Cesaro up and pick an opponent up and throw him over the top rope to both feet hit the
Brock Lesnar. You can't bet against Brock.
Also Sunday, the Universal Championship.
I challenge the Fiend, peering down that damn hole every time I get him in trouble, and win the Universal Championship.
When Daniel Bryan challenges the Fiend Bray Wyatt for the Universal.
Yes. Let's go.
E, what are you doing? Kofi. That's the easy part. It's a whole nother thing to back it up. The boys, the New Day! And we've been backing ahead all the way to H-Town for the Royal Rumble. Bro, this is my thing. And it don't matter what number we come out at. It don't matter, you know.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
And this year, we do it for our boy, the Kid.
Harrison live next.
New
Against King Corbin, Dolph Ziggler, and Robert Roode, and things continue, Corey, to heat up between King Corbin and Roman Reigns. And meanwhile, it was Jimmy Uso, injured earlier on in the matchup, would come back. Dolph Ziggler trying to thwart what would be the splash.
King Corbin, during your match tonight, it seemed like Roman got the best of
Reigns in a Falls Count Anywhere match. I'm going to embarrass Roman Reigns. I'm going to hand Roman Reigns the beating of a lifetime. I'm going to drag win it. And at WrestleMania, on the grandest stage of them all, the King will be crowned the new
time that Roman Reigns eliminated 12 men in a Royal Rumble match. And 2015, the year that Roman Reigns.
The prize, a world championship opportunity at WrestleMania. The challenge, outlasting 20, a mammoth total of 1,070 competitors have entered the Rumble. Combine their heights and your side, Natalya at 56 minutes and 1 second. But the most important rule of the Rumble, do everything in your...
In the last 2 seconds. I wasn't ready. No, I'm going back there. Oh my God. Did that really happen?
We have a problem.
Brock Lesnar enters the Royal...
Only 7 superstars have ever accomplished the monumental feat of winning multiple Royal Rumbles and turned Space City into Suplex City. One thing is certain, the road to WrestleMania goes directly through the Beast Incarnate. Here's Fields, look to be the most competitive yet.
I'm here to rumble.
And Corey, both of these men, Kofi Kingston and Big E, will be a part of the Royal Rumble match.
On Big E, one of the most powerful athletes in WWE, the Royal Rumble match could be
a beat backstage.
Oh, that's if King Corbin leaves anything after this Sunday.